The initial AP dive bomb Vex concept seemed utterly amazing to me. I love melee carries, and this set's ambusher seemed amazing to me. So having an AP version of that seemed really fresh. I understand the reason it was scrapped. Do you? But will the team try to bring it back in future sets? So wait, I'm going to pick on you here, God with pause. Do you understand the reason we cut it? Because there were a lot of backline threats, if I understand correctly. No, that actually isn't why. So one of the things that I think when a set is in a really healthy spot is when you can flex into a lot of the different 4-cost carries based on the items you build. And so, you know, having lots of champions that, like, because one of the things we saw with the previous sets was, like, if you built Ginsu's, what are you playing? Well, you had to play Twitch, right? Like, there was no other option. And so we originally thought Vex could be a cool mix between a blue buff user and an AD champion, or like a melee champion, so things like Titans. But what we kept running into with Vex was that, let's say you found a 1-star Vex, she was absolutely garbage. Just absolute garbage, because she would just die instantly. Only once you finally got her, like, 2-star with her 3 items was she remotely playable. And then when she finally was playable, she would literally just, like, delete backlines and was very frustrating to play against. So she became basically way too hard to play, and when capped, really frustrating. Sorry, I mean Vex, whatever. I mean Vex. Like, for example, you would fight a Vex with Zonya's plus BT plus Death Cap, and it was like, you couldn't kill it. But again, like, a Vex 1 was absolutely useless. And so this put us in a situation where you could actually play Vex, and it was fine. So, isn't that the case with most melee carries, though? Yeah, and that's what I'm saying, is it's really bad to have these champions that, like, aren't any good until you get 3 items in the late game, you know? It makes it really hard, and, like, you have to build around them completely, which at 4 cost is just not really a good space to be in, so...